taking the lockdown a little bit of time here and get their lead back. The rest of Thieves spreading out, desperately searching for a group.
And into OT we go. Oh, Nolly,
Oh my
it's a wide open shot.
Able to find one, flash down low, still gonna blind the full pop. Cruz has supporting fire. This is a fantastic.
What's up, y'all? I'm Byron King, and welcome to Nucleus Esports, where we give you the latest news and highlights around the esports world. But today, we got the results to the Rocket League Winter Cup. Then we got the Call of Duty League qualifier to the Major 3. Then we got the Valorant Lock In quarterfinals. Shouts out to the North America teams. And we got some more. Let's get into it. This past weekend with the RLCS North America Winter Cup. Last North America event, Gen G Mobile 1 conquered the bracket. But this time, let's see if another team has something to say about it. Check it out.
Phase. I mean, everybody on the pitch reading the game incredibly well so far. Chicago and Typical eyeing each other in the corner. This one rolls through. Typical's just got to put it right side, and FaZe will come away with a Game 3 win. Took them 6 minutes and 12 seconds, but finally G2 blinked first.
And Mist just poking it through the defense here and got a great bounce.
We're about to hit last life here, 50 seconds. One goal could be the decider. They're certainly going to make sure that they have all their ducks in a row. Atomic to J-Naps, and that's an excellent ball, bottom left corner.
And now G2 really find themselves in a Mist again puts another one away. 3-goal lead here for FaZe in 2 minutes.
Now, if you tank this one, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
At the end of that death segment, that there are some cracks there, and if anyone was going to show you the blueprint, M80 may have done that. At Complexity, they've played them close. They're one of the only teams that have actually beaten Gen G in the past. Granted, not in a best-of-7 situation. Right now, they're under pressure, and Gen G will strike first.
Of his shots, I mean, the man was an absolute monster. And if you want to have that same level of offense, you're certainly going to want him to step up, but somebody who's stepping up on the other side is going to be Chronic.
It's a nice one for Chronic. Gets the reset, last man back, AJG. Raze will try to follow it, and AJG, he tries to turn his card. Wins it by 1, wants the 5th, not gonna get it, and Jack gets a perfect bounce on his touch, and he's just gonna carry it downfield. Gen G will go.
Hey, he saw what CRR did previously against Clay, all right? You want to keep it up. Maybe you get another miracle of a shot, but we don't get a buzzer beater, and into OT we go. Oh, Nolly gets a wide open shot. Gen G back to the grand finals.
He knows what you're gonna do. He's seen your book. He's read it. He's not impressed. What a pass from Chronic.
Chronic coming up now to play around Mist. That's a great indirect pass for apparently Jack, who's whiffed on it, and it leaves Nolly in an awkward spot, and the bank is just off the mark. Typical for the win, far down and in, and FaZe Clan is up 2-0.
It was disaster on both sides for a moment. First killer missing the touch, threw off everyone, but Typical, who's head up.
But Chronic is there, and he'll pop that away. The demo from Typical may matter. Missed, got the win, and Chronic will just recover in ahead of Typical, but he's going to be way downfield. First killer set him up, and he couldn't continue the play. That's well defended by Jack and Gen G.
And look at that read, too. Just knowing that Jack's going to get the pass there. Uh-oh, danger! Typical is up in the air! The star strikes again! First killer gets that high, Sips there to reach it, and slams it home!
Rolled it home, and first killer recovers for the save. That saves game 4. Keeps us tied. And now Mist flexing his muscles through 2. Nolly, last boss, makes the stop, then downfield into an open net with only 8. It's only happened in a grand final one time last season in the APAC region, one of the APAC regions. Of course, now they're merged. As
Jack in trouble.
Difficult. Got it apparently Jack's way, and the distraction was enough. Instead, it comes to ground, and FaZe Clan have dethroned Gen G.
Some crazy Rocket League highlight. Shouts out to FaZe, man, for winning it and taking home a little 30,000, you know. But I'm sure it's not the last time we'll hear about FaZe this episode. But let's move on to a little Overwatch news where we got a retirement.
Charlie Nero Warg, a former Overwatch League player who previously played with the Guangzhou Charge, San Francisco Shock, and Atlanta Reign, has retired from the Overwatch League. The 21-year-old cited his issues with the game and his primary reasons for leaving. He expressed his concerns of the direction of the franchise and the state of Overwatch 2. Nero was one of the top DPS in the league for years, and although he hasn't been on the active roster since November, he confirmed he wouldn't be going far from the community and may pursue coaching. Fans will have to wait and see what the next move from one of the best players who ever touched Overwatch.
Shouts out to Nero for a spectacular Overwatch career, man. Looking forward to the future and what you got coming. Now let's move on to some Call of Duty League, where they held their Major 3 qualifier week 1. Well, let's see who gets off to a good start in this major. Check it out.
I'll give away that bit of scrap time. The biggest thing here for New York, though, is they have to hold on.
It's a free hit for Hydra in that sort of situation. You could just push forward, allow your teammates to then extend forward themselves. You got a good hold over towards P3 and thinking of 3. That's Kismet have left over towards the point, but Priest and Kismet, the ones left, are getting the job done. Bounce to Albag Drew at hard point, but here comes the Hellstorm. The cruise missile coming on through. This should help the break. Trophy should be down.
That's what this Hillbreaker can do, and it's only going to find attached, but that's going to be enough. It's moved them out of position, and New York swarm. They jump all over them. Bass gets 2 though, and Afro gets 1 more. Hydra though, trying to play spotter. He's finding his own 2. And go down. New York are going to swarm it.
They're going to start moving now. Yeah, you can see it. As soon as Attach sort of started committing to that cross, then, well, yeah, they've got to get moving. Attach now. Not a lot of bullets left here. Is he going to be able to find 1? Yes, he will. Surely will get traded to 1v2 for Cammy.
Now, did Attach call out where the rest are going? He's worried about the double back. Got daddy clutch for Cammy after a very slow round. He finds the first, but it's a double. Oh! He gets both! Don't have the cuts. They don't have the palm down. They will be looking for rally players, and there's Hydra sitting pretty, and Attach will have to win a gunfight against the laid down Skies. So now I think they're going to go challenge him. Hydra kills Kismet, and Attach gets Hydra. A little bit of a nade rain going on there.
Question mark. There's some blindness after things got maybe a little bit dicey. Slightly ajar there for Skies to find the angle. Very much haphazardly pushing over towards this site. Shots start to come in. Attach is looking for a pick. He may well find one to Kismet. He's surely going to get pushed and will get taken down. 4v3.
They've got no time. That bomb has to go down from them now. They have to get it well, but it's a collapse because Hydra's in the back lines. It's a 2 versus 4. Down they go. Rocker have waited too long, and it's going to be all over. Done and dusted.
Fence now up 4-3. I know that spot has been, around the TL already, but there are hundreds of thousands of people that now are going to know that when it comes down to rank. So best of luck to all of you when your Mercado search destroys. Very little play coming in from Shotzi, but we are very much here into round number 8. Joe Deceives and Exceed will have the responsibility. But take a look at the route from Shotzi again. So you throw out the utility. He's got dead silence. That eventually does run out, so now he's got to be careful and not going to expect it in the slightest. Information onto another, and there you go.
The sound, because if you are Exceeded, they're coming back right in front of you. Just got to get this trade quick. If you are Optic, they can't take him down. Exceed makes it a 2v1.
Oh, give them all 3.
LG so far holding on.
You can tell right now for Dash and Ghosty, they're just kind of waiting. Maybe Shots hit a route, waiting for somebody to reveal themselves. Joe Deceives, eager as ever to get involved in the gun engagements, and he's responsible.
Optic Texas need to try to even up the numbers. Want to play it patient, plan it for that stretch so you can see it from multiple different angles. It's all about these kills after. As Hoop is able to find the first, the nade comes in. He's able to snap onto this. That silence alongside Assault, so this is when they have to try to make a move. As Hoop is just gonna chow again, finds another one-on-one versus Arseny's 10 streak in the search.
What in the world was that? That was an
snapper, brother.
snap. It's about to be.
Oh my!
11 in a row. 13-1, and Exceed has got to be terrified. That team kill could be disaster. Celium takes a Semtex to the face, but is alive. Sim still laying down, goes for the kill onto him, and B is locked in. B is locked in. I was just
Potentially, he will find the kill. Finds a second as well with the grenade. Sip inside the point. The snake's on point from Draza. Finds a second. All alone, he had to find that. The rest of the Thieves now on the way, but FaZe are here in numbers as well.
And Draza just staying alive on a 4-streak as well.
47
rubber ankles, boing, boing, just continuing going. The pressure will mount here. Come out of phase. He has to keep on going with it as well. So he's got him on tape, just throwing every bit of that he can do as well.
Look at Envoy.
The flank from Envoy will have to come through. The Denny
He's silent.
Hero play, but they are snaking in Restaurant every single step of the way, and he gets two. Surely not the third. Oh! Gun slasher! And out of phase, looking to lock down a little bit of time here and get their lead back. The rest of Thieves spreading out, desperately searching for a group, and they've got him. Only one left alive as Celium has to try and deflect them, but then Thieves are hunting him down. He's got a dash to back him up, and somehow he's still alive in this position. Looks for the second, eventually shut down by Draza, but what a break from Thieves.
Really well played. Hit them from so many different angles. Instead, I thought that it might be actually FaZe to send us to a map number 5 by blowing Thieves away. The shoe is very much on the other foot here. Thieves in the ascendancy right seat. Dross has found 3 on his own as well. This might be game.
They have just, they're only going to be about 10 seconds away. I think it's 12 seconds in total. And Thieves will be looking. Predator waiting. Here comes Kenny, but he finds none of them. Eventually we'll find one. I think Draza will find it ridiculous. He gets more kills. He's on a 7-streak himself. 22 and 4.
Oh, all right.
Oh my goodness, this game is...
Oh, they might go for it here. They might go for it here. They have P2, but they may well go for it over towards P1. Octane, he's just watching over it. That's game.
It doesn't end with a bang. It ends with a whimper.
And the Subliners looking to take the #1 spot, going 2-0 this past weekend. So shouts out to them. Another shout out goes to Something, a Russian Valorant player who broke the kill record. Over 100 kills. Ilya Something Petrov of Sengoku Gaming has set a new record for the most kills in a pro match with 136 frags in a Valorant Challengers Japan split game. But his team will go on to lose to Fennel 3-2. This breaks his previous record of 120 kills from the day before. Petrov's profile has risen since he began competing in Japan tournaments in 2020, and now he's a star player in the country of Valorant Challenger League. Despite the loss, Sengoku Gaming still has a chance to qualify for the Valorant Challenger Split 2 via the advanced stage. Hey yo, shouts out to Something, man, cause you something else. But let's move on to some more Valorant news, where they held the Valorant Lock In, where they had so many matches this past week that, you know, we're gonna give you a few of them. But there's still another half of a bracket to be played. We can give you the first half of the quarterfinals. Check it out.
It's just gonna be a 3-man stack up. They've got Foxy trying to spam on the cross, and he's doing damage. Even gonna get the headshot onto one of them, and now they've realized that there's a stack on this side of the map, but it's too little too late. They're stuck in the mud. Finds Garnets, and he's been headshot through the wall. Left him 40 HP. A push comes out of it though, and he's able to find one. Flash down low, still gonna blind them. Hold pop. Cruz has supporting fire. This is a fantastic hold. Talon dominating mid. Impossible hold. DRX running. They might not be ready for this pace. I mean, this is so quick. They're already flashing into the site on the reload. And Zest, well, okay, does well to find three. He's still going as well. 18 health. And he's trying to hold the site while his teammates sprint from the other side of the map. Any damage here would be massive. And now he's got some support, but Foxy's found a kill from the connector with him on 18. This is getting very dangerous. Shock Dart goes through. It might be perfect. Zest has got 4 already. 1.
Wants to make his way forward in towards the site, just 18 HP. And I don't know if you'll expect him to be here.
Monumental spot, but DRX, so they've been after the Korean meta, the Korean era for a long, long time, and it looks like they might be on their way. Seen on an individual level.
in this entire event. A reckoning going to be used, a lockdown into play. A flank attempt by Jip Boys, but now he's the last man standing, and that final blow is about to be dealt. DRX are going all the way.
Spring into effect. First contact made. Picked up. Lovely work. Good trade. Now Heaven's open. But look at the extremity. A fight happens, but Loud still making this hyper competitive somehow. Scrap. And she does catch one of the players with that knife. So Aspas going to be filtering back through, looking to try and support. And it's a shot and a half. Huge impact hit. And Crash is now a 1v2. Brutal. Out of the bonus, Loud. Turning the screws here, and Crashies knows this time is dwindling, and it is a crossfire. If he gets one, it would be a miracle here.
3 people barreling towards him.
Oh, Sadak unleashing, and well, didn't go to plan.
Is that a trade?
Hey, you know what, we'll call it that. And well, we'll call this round done, because Tui's has got 3 on for the hat trick, doesn't get the 4th, and Crashy. This corner. Creeping closer to players, Crashes turns, and Loud are there. It's map 1, locked in for Loud. He's found Som. Paint shell's good, forces them away slightly. Let's try to connect that spam, but not quite finding what he wanted. Swing comes in, Artist fit to go down, and suddenly there's a gateway open. Crashes and FNS are sweating, they're worried, but FNS, oh FNS! What a time to come alive! 3 big kills and the young gun Tui's. What can you do with it? That's 1, needs a second, 1 more second to play with.
Gonna get him.
Oh, he's gonna be locked down, and Crashes is on the way. Knife in hand, he's gonna dice him up. Oh, in front of the home crowd. Still standing, there's still always a chance.
And a key molly just to slow things down here, actually. To buy time for this flank.
You need one of them to find big impact
Oh
here,
my
Mike. Aspas, this has to be everything, and FNS sends him away. Less than 2's, but Victor, oh, it's perfect. And we have to go the distance. Surely 2's trying everything he can. He's got so much more work to do, and it ain't gonna happen. This game Zine turns well enough to get the trade at least. County now locked in between.
Big
a rock and a hard place. Oh,
they found the kill.
A quiet performance from Som, but when he needed it, he finds it. FNS already tenderized earlier on, down so low. Good trade for Som. And the 1v2, Aspas, away position, trying to check as he goes. And the players will hold a good crossfire here, draws the attention on one side. Away back in. Artist tries to give himself a little bit of a one-way to play with, but it's Som who's going to benefit as well. Less. Ooh, the timing! Crashies finds Sadak, and maybe it's all but done! Crashies and FNS, the last 2 alive! And they've got their work cut out to say the least. FNS, the timing ain't there, and it's over!
My God!
Loud! And poured their hearts and souls in.
2 North American teams left, 2 get knocked out. So hopefully, man, the Sentinels and 100 Thieves could hang in there, man. But that'll be all for our show this week. I'm your host, Byron Kent, and this is Nucleus Esports.